Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nancy Abela. On here, I film about faith, relationship, and lifestyle. I film about everyday good stuff. If you're new here, you're seeing this face for the very first time, you're welcome. If you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for always and always coming back to watch my videos. I do not take it for granted, alright? So yeah, in today's video, just like you can tell from the title, I'll be listing off some of those things that people do that are annoying to people, but the ones doing it to others, they might not know that they are annoying. Some they might know and they will still keep doing it. Some they don't know that they are annoying. So without further ado, guys, let's get to it. Number one on my list is wasting people's resources, wasting people's food, water, drinks, and the likes. What I mean is, if you visit somebody and the person offers you drinks, water, or food, now, at the sight of the food or the drink or even the water, you know that you cannot finish this thing. You know that, okay, these things are much. Is it that the food is too much or the drink is not the type that you like consuming or you like taking, so you might not want to consume much, or you are not that thirsty, but the person offered you water. You decided to open the drink or the water or the food. Now, for the food, you've been offered food, and you decided to start eating the food. You've seen that you cannot finish this food, but you just decided to start eating it. You just take a spoon or two, and then you are done. That food is wasted. Nobody's going to eat that food again. Trust me. No matter how close you are, except you guys are paddy. I don't know if the person might want to eat it, but for someone like me, I won't eat it, except we're eating together in the same place. But that you ate it and you left it, it's a leftover food. I won't eat it again. Even a help in my house will not eat that food, to tell you how bad it is. Or you've been offered a drink. For crying out loud, things are expensive right now. The person had spent money to entertain you. Your host had spent money to entertain you, bought you drink or something, offered you a drink, even though they have the drink at home before. You've seen that you can't, this is not your brand, or you are not as tasty as the person thought. Or even if you're not tasty, you visited somebody and the person decided to, entertain you. You've seen that you cannot finish this drink. You still went on ahead to open the drink, take a sip, and then drop it. That's the end. You are going, you just left it there, and then you left. My God, for crying out loud. Even as a Christian, the Bible frowns at wastage, like wasting things. It is not right. There are several other persons out there that doesn't have to eat, and now you've been offered something, you decided to waste it. There is no harm in you. It's not a do or die affair when you cannot finish something that somebody had offered you. You are in the person's house for crying out loud. So there is no harm in you requesting for extra plates. Seeing the food for the first time, you know that, oh, I can't finish this food. You can tell your host that, sorry, I can't finish that food, or it is much. Please, can I have an extra plate? The person offers you an extra plate. You scoop the one that you know that you can finish. The ones the one you know that you can consume, you scoop it, and then that way you didn't waste the food. The person saw you scooping, and you did not just start dipping your hands or your spoon inside the whole bowl of, or the whole plate of food. Now that you scooped, and then you tell the person, oh no, you can return the rest. I can't finish it. I can still eat that food. Any other person can eat it. You've not wasted anything. Or the drink, you can request for a glass cup. Please, can I have a glass cup? I can't finish the drink. Or can we share? Even if the person is not thirsty or doesn't want the drink. By the time the person sees you pouring the one you want to take in a glass cup and then returning the rest or dropping the rest, when you leave, he or she can take it because they seen that you did not put it in your mouth or you didn't just start drinking it. They can still drink it. If it's a bottled drink, a plastic bottled drink or something, you take a sip. Hey, when you're going, my brother, carry your drink and go. Don't leave it there for me, because I will fling it. I will trash it. I won't take it again. That's a waste. You've wasted that person's resources. So please, let's stop it. Okay, for crying out loud, let's stop it. It's not very demure, according to you guys. It is not very right. It is very annoying, and it is rude. Yeah, it is. It is rude. You've just wasted the person's resources. You know that things are hard right now, and the person had probably gone extra miles to, do that for you. Please, let's be guided, all right? This is not from a place of being stingy or not being stingy or being tight-fisted. This is just a place of being cautious. Being matured. All right. Next on my list is you trying to teach people how to react when you offend them. You offended somebody and then you're expecting the person to react in a very particular way. You're telling the person, oh, if I was you, when I did this to you, I would have, if I was in your shoes, I would have reacted like this. I would have asked. You are the one that offended the person. You don't teach people how to react when you offend them. When you offend them, allow them to react the way they react. Individual differences, individual with their different temperament, with their different views and opinion and approach towards issues concerning life and stuff. So you don't come and start teaching people how to react when you know you are at fault. Instead of you to apologize, you're at fault, you don't want to apologize, and then you are now angry that the person is reacting in a certain way towards your own offense. Please, let's stop it. All right, leave people to react the way they want to react. Just allow them. And asking people some kind of questions that I can't even explain. You ask me, where are you going to? Even in public place, or you have seen that we're in public place, and then you're asking me, where are you coming from? Or what are you doing? Or where are you going to, or something? I'll say something. I'll tell you, oh, I'm coming from somewhere. I went to do something, and then you're asking me, doesn't it have a name? Like, for crying out loud, it has a name, but I don't want to tell you, or I probably don't want to say it there because we're in a public place, even though we're in a private place. And then I chose to say I went to do something. Let it be. If I want to tell you what I went to do, I would mention. But since I've said I went to do something, you're now asking me, doesn't it have a name? Yes, of course it does have a name, but I don't want to tell you. I just want to maintain my privacy. Allow people maintain their privacy. Stop asking too much. Please stop asking too much. When they want to allow you into their space, they will. If they don't want to, stop pushing. Doesn't it have a name? Doesn't the person have a name? Doesn't the thing have a name? Does it? Kilo day. Please, let's be guided again. This calling people at odd hours and asking questions that are annoying. You call me at a certain hour, you don't even know what I'm doing. There are some persons that work at night. Maybe they work online, they work let's say remote, they do remote jobs, and sometimes it requires them to work at night, probably not working with the country they are in. They are probably not working with the time zone of the country they are in, and they are meant to work through the night or at night, and then during the day they may be sleeping or relaxing and stuff, and then you call them, they pick the call and then they are now sounding sleepy. Next thing you're asking is why you dey sleep by this time? Wetin happen? Now what for you? You're sleeping by this time when your mate excuse you, when your mate do you know what the person is doing? Do you know where the person please, the person is not, the problem is not the person that was sleeping. The problem is you that called at the time where the person. Best you could do is to apologize. Oh, hope I did not disturb your sleep. Hope I didn't disturb you and stuff. And then, okay, should I continue with what I called you for, or I should drop the call and give you a call back much later? Whichever one the person wants. Except, the person is a paddy, and you guys can tease and yap each other. That's understanding. If my friend calls me, I know her. She calls me and then I sound sleepy. She's going to, Nancy, waiting they work, you still they sleep by this time. I be your husband not let you sleep for night. I know those kind of sarcastic friends who might want to sound in a certain type of way, but I'm talking when you are not so cordial with the person and all that, and then you want to now start overstepping the boundaries. When you call somebody and the person sounds tired and sleepy and stuff, it doesn't matter the time you are calling the person. Ask if you can continue with the conversation. If it is not, if the person doesn't permit you, drop the call and give the person a call back much later, or the person will call you back when he or she is ready to receive the call, except it is very, very urgent and important. If not, you don't have any business wanting to know why the person is sleeping at the time you called. All right, let's be guided again. Okay, next on my list is expecting people to tell you everything. Like we refer to it as our secrets. Expecting people to share all their secrets and everything with you, but you are not ready to say anything. You are keeping your own secret to yourself, tightening it to your chest, but yet you want to find out, you want to ask the person, you want to know everything that is happening in the person's life, yet you are not saying anything to the person. Please, it takes secret to unravel secrets. You want me to tell you everything about me, you to tell me everything about you. It is what's it called, collateral exchange of whatever. Don't sit back and then want to hear everything, want to know everything about me. You're asking me daring questions. You're asking me questions that if I ask you, you will not answer me. But yet you want to know all of those things. It is wrong. Please, if you're not ready to share those things with the person, for example, the thing you're asking me, if I ask you back, if the tables were turned, you won't share it, and yet you want me to share with you. Please, let's avoid it. It is wrong. It's so wrong. And then when you choose to tell me, you are not lying about it. You want to lie about everything so that it will seem like you're telling me, stuff. But yet you're not telling me anything. You're just lying. It's wrong, all right? Okay, this particular one that I'm about to say is so wrong that I don't even know how to emphasize it. I've said this thing over and again. I've said it again and again and again. And I'm here to say it again. It is rude, wrong, and absurd to visit people without pre-informing them. My God, I don't even know how to explain this anymore. I've said it before, I've said it again, and I'm saying it again. It is so wrong to visit people, to just badge on people without informing them, without telling them that you're coming to visit them. Even if you're around my vicinity, you're around my neighborhood, and then you think you can just badge on me because you have access to my house or whatsoever, and then just come to my door and start knocking. Oh, wrong. It's so wrong. It is rude. Case in point, there was a time before I gave birth, I was pregnant then. And then I was having a quiet time. Myself and my God. My husband was not around. I was just having a quiet time, trying to study my Bible and then talk to God and all that. And then I heard a knock at the door. The knock started graduating from low to high door. Person knocked the first time. I did not open. Knocked again and again. And this person probably knew that I was inside. Kept on knocking. Courtesy demands that when you knock the first, second, and third time and you didn't get any answer, you leave. Meanwhile, you didn't call the person, you didn't inform the person that you're coming. The knock came coming and coming and coming, and then I couldn't concentrate on the prayers again. I just kept quiet. What kind of disturbance is this? What will I do? I don't want to break this flow. But this knock kept coming, and then you're disturbing the neighbors. People will now start coming out to, maybe there are persons in their house who were probably relaxing and all that. But the knock on my door will now start disturbing them. And then people will now start opening their door to start asking you, who are you looking for? Call her, do this and that. I just had to come out, open the door, and the person came in. You're not here when I did knock. I'm like, oh, so sorry. I was busy. I was studying my Bible and I was trying to have a quiet. I stated that straight so that this person will leave. I expected that this person would just take his or her leave. I don't want to say her leave, actually. I expected that this person would just leave, but no. The person sat down and they want to start, bringing up conversation. It is so wrong. To just badge on people is so wrong. How about if this person is relaxing, or if it is waiting? What is it? Don't badge on people, no matter how close you are to them. Courtesy demands that you inform them that you're coming to visit them. Even, like I stated earlier, even if you're in their neighborhood, still call them to say, oh, I'm around your vicinity, I'm around your neighborhood. Are you free? Are you around? I thought of coming to check up on you. I don't know if you're around. The person might be around and tell you, oh, no, sorry, I'm not around. Even if you are at the person's gate and you're seeing the person's car parked outside, you know that this person is inside. Once the person tells you, oh, I'm not around, just take your leave. Don't argue, because this person might be around and they're wanting to, do one or two things. And maybe when you come, it's either you are disrupting something or the person is not giving you full attention, because the person is probably busy inside and then you are there. Attention is divided and everything. Do not look as if the person is not welcoming you. So please, no matter how it is, no matter how hard it is, no matter how urgent it is, let the person know that you're coming to visit the person. Let them, so that they will prepare. You can't just batch on people. It is wrong. And then, still on this visitation, when you visit people, read their body language, just study them and know when to leave. Do not overstay your welcome. Yeah, I know there are some friends that, okay, when they come, even you, the host, might not want them to go, and they too might not want to go. But there are sometimes that people just want to have their space. Read their body language and know when to leave. Don't stay for too long, especially when you visit a new mom, somebody that just gave birth. You're not there to help out. You're not there to run errands for this person. You're not there to help the person do anything. You're just there to visit. This woman needs rest, for crying out loud. Person needs rest. Except there are so many family members like the mother, the husband, the siblings and all that, and you're cordial with this person. You can flow with them. Good and fine. When the new mom is, having a nap or relaxing with the baby, you can be having your time with those people. But if not, if the new mom is the only one around and you're not there to help, please visit briefly and leave, because they need as much help as possible. Just do it briefly and leave. Do not allow. And some of you, even when you see that the woman is doing, and then she's acting as though she wants to go and sleep, she wants to go and lie down, she wants to go and relax, you are still there bringing in just, excuse you. I don't know how to say Sha, but Sha, just know when to leave when you visit people, right? And then another thing on my list is, I don't know how close you are to them or how close they are to you. Some friendship might do it, but searching people's bag. For example, you've not seen your friend in a long while, or you've seen that, oh, they are your friend, and then they visit you or you see each other. The next thing you're searching their bag. They have money in this bag. You are searching their bag. It is wrong. You might say, oh, we are free with each other and all that. There might be something this person kept in that bag and the person doesn't want anybody to see it. Then you just grab the person's bag, and then before the person says, no, you're already searching. I beg you. You're already what did you keep inside the bag that you're looking for? People do this a lot, and it is wrong. It's not demure. It is not at all. At all. If you're on this boat of the things I've mentioned since, please stop it. It is not right, okay? Next on my list is asking people to beg other people for something for your sake. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. I made a full video, analyzing this particular point. I think that was the last video I posted. You're asking me for something and I'm telling you I don't have it. You are now referring me to somebody because you know that, oh, I have an uncle, I have a friend, I have a brother, or I have somebody who is close to me that, that is well-to-do, so to say, and all that. And then when you ask me for money, for example, I'm telling you, oh, sorry, I don't have that money right now. And then you're not referring me to that person because you know that I don't understand. It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. If the person tells you that they don't have, just let it be. Stop telling them, help me talk to that your brother now. Help me talk to that your uncle now. Excuse you. It is wrong. Gone. It's so wrong. Please, let's stop it. And the next on my list is begging people money because they told you about something. About money. Somebody shared a good news with you. Somebody told you about something that is yielding him or her money or something, or somebody dashed them money, or they just shared something money related to you because you know that, oh, they have money. Next thing, you're not begging them for money. You human beings, I don't know, we should stop it. Somebody tells you something, shared a good news with you, and the next thing you're not begging the person for money. Or your friend just told you that they got a new job. They've not collected salary. They just got the job at the beginning of the month. The first week of the month was when they resumed the job. They've not even worked 2 weeks. You're already begging them for money. I don't understand. Do they collect salary in the middle of the month? You're not begging them for money because they got a new job. Have they been paid? Even when they have been paid, don't you think there are other bills that has been lined up for the period the person has been out of job or something? Please. It's so wrong. And then this one is so common among some persons. You want to offer, render a favor, you want to do something for somebody, or you want to give something to somebody. Everybody is aware that, oh, you are doing for this person, you are giving to this person, you're helping this person, you're rendering favor. You're giving favor to this, you're doing this person a favor, you're helping out, and all of those stuff. But when it is now the person's turn to do for you, you are now telling the person not to tell anybody. You don't want anybody to know that the person is doing for you. Meanwhile, when it was your turn to do for the person, the whole world was aware that you were doing something for this person. Everybody was not telling you, oh, thank you, thank you. But when the person is doing for you, nobody's aware. Like, I don't like it. I hate things like that. If it is, let it be the same energy. If you want everybody to know that you are doing for me, then when I do for you, still tell people, the same people that knew that you are doing for me, tell them that me too, I did for you. And if you want us to keep it to ourselves, just me and you, let it be between the both of us. Not that when you are doing for me, everybody knows that you are doing for me. They will now see it like, oh, you are a good person, you are a God sent, and all that. Meanwhile, the one I'm doing for you is even way more than what you are doing for me. But you don't want anybody to know. You want us to cover it when it is your turn. It is wrong. Please, human beings, let's avoid it. All right. And then lastly on my list is forcing your opinion on people. Please, it is your opinion and your experience. They are not the way of life. You can give an advice. You can share your opinion. You can, suggest for the person, but don't force it on people. It is annoying. It is wrong. I used to have a friend that, always before I got married, she always wants you to patronize her customer. For example, I have my customer in the market. You have your customer in that same market. Then when we go to the market together, you want to drag me forcefully to go and patronize your own customer so that your customer will see you as a very good person. You are the one that is always, let us go and buy from no, my customer. Your customer what? And your customer is very expensive. I can't buy from your customer. I'm going to my customer. She won't, and then when she is giving you opinion or suggestions, she doesn't present it in a form of opinion or suggestion. She will force it on you and make it look like, oh, that is the way, or it is either that way or the highway. Please stop forcing your opinion or suggestions on people. You can give it and let the person choose what they want to do. If they want to go by your opinion, or if they want to go by theirs. All right, let it so that you not cause rancor and argument amongst friends. All right, with this I've come to the end of this video. All right, so if any of the points that I've mentioned resonates with you, you can relate to any of these points that I've mentioned, please leave a comment in the comment section. All right, if you watched this video up until now and you've not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. I share so many relatable contents here on this channel. All right, subscribe, share, like, drop a comment, and let's grow together. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay blessed, stay fabulous, and stay fantastic. I love you, and I love you again. Bye bye.